Hello everyone. Today I'm going to show you guys a few videos of my very first IDPA competition match. IDPA stands for International Defense Pistol Association. It's designed to, it's called a competition match, but I honestly think it's training to kind of help you with real world situations or real world practical situations. So the way that the IDPA match is broken down, there's different stages. The place that I go to is called Prado. I've only been one time, so it's my very first time. The videos that I would like to show, they're broken down into 7 stages, I believe, and each stage has a group. Where I go, or Prado, each group is, I think, maybe like 10 to 15 people, plus or minus some. And there's a group per each stage, such that you can kind of round robin across each stage. So say for example, say if my group starts at stage 5, right? And if there's 7 stages, then we do 5, 6, 7, and then we start over from 1 all the way to 4, right? And then a different stage will kind of follow suit. What's important for IDPA match is safety. Safety is they put a very big emphasis on safety. A participant must understand and know how to use their firearm. For example, they need to know how to safely chamber around, safely dechamber around, safely put the magazine in the firearm, safely holster, safely draw the firearm from the holster. You have to make sure you pay attention to all their rules, etc. So they do put a very, very big emphasis on safety, and I think that's a good thing too, because that's just kind of practice safety along with training for real world situations, because even if you're in a real world situation, you still need that safety behind to make sure that you don't harm or hurt people that's in whatever bad situation that you're in. So the whole thing is you want to minimize the threat, right? So they do a lot of training, and they talk a lot about safety in the IDPA matches. What else is there about IDPA matches? There is a rule book that you should read if you want to get into it. There's different classes. I won't go into all the classes. I'm sure you can just look that up on YouTube. My goal here is to kind of just show you a few of the videos and give you an idea of IDPA match. But the class that I shoot in, it's called Open Carry. So with Open Carry, I personally use a Glock 17 with the carry optics. That's why it's called Open Carry, because it's carry optics. And I actually shoot from outside the waistband. I personally don't like inside the waistband. I found holsters, I think it's holster, I can't remember, but it fits very flush against your side. I think I shoot around, I holster like around 3 o'clock or somewhere around there. I don't remember the details. But anywho, there are other shooting competition matches like USPSA. I have yet to try that one. There's a lot more shooting in that, but I really do like IDPA. So yeah, so please enjoy the videos. Thank you. Okay, this is, I don't remember if this is my first stage. No, actually this is one of my last. So this is a situation where you're at home by yourself and your magazines are out, so everything is on the table. You had to load your magazines, load your firearm with your magazines. It doesn't start from a holster. So also there are good people that you don't supposed to shoot. And every time you shoot around and as you move forward, all the targets that's behind you. You'll see on other matches, but all the targets. Wait, sorry. So at this point right here, I think I'm finished. I'm clearing my firearm, making sure everything is out. Oh, already to a different stage. So you see the tape on my legs. Sorry, I'll just be randomly going through stuff. I'll explain that in a little bit. Okay, so there's also a direction that you need to shoot. From here, you need to shoot from right to left. You see the red stick on the ground. You can't be over that. If you do, I think there's some violation points that's removed. And from here, you also have to shoot from, I think, from the first threat you see, which is from left to right. So based off of the as you see, my foot is over that red. I actually got penalized for that. So as I move forward, there are people with tape on their legs, and they're counting my score and taping up the holes for the next person of that same stage. So I think this is my number 3, or sorry, there's no order here. So here you have to go, I think, from left to right. And keep in mind, I am going super slow. There are some people in IDPA, they're blazing fast. I'm just focusing on accuracy and just accuracy and form. Here I'm changing my magazine. I ran out of ammo. Like I mentioned, there's only a 10 max count because of California rules. So they want you to train with that.
35-32.
So I'm making sure that the firearm is clear, making sure the trigger's pulled. All right, next to the next. As you can see, I'm outside the waistband. Here the thread is from left to right. And when you go to each stage, they actually explain everything that needs to happen. There is an order that you do follow, or else there are some points that are taken away from you. Or I think the higher the score, the worse you did. So I think they add points. And then basically there's, like, I don't know if you can see it, but there's a smaller circle, then there's a square. So there's points for that too. So like I think if you hit in a circle, it's 0, and as you go out, there are more points added, and the higher your score, the worse you are. I think I did well for practically all the ranges, or all the stages that I did, because I went super slow and I just kind of really focused on just hitting that center circle. So on to the next stage. Check to make sure the gun was clear. Load up my round. Chamber my round. Safely holstered.
Do I need both feet when I'm shooting?
No, I'm gonna go one after the beat. So after the beat, though.
Oh, after the beat.
All right. Are you ready? Stand by.
And the more rounds you do, the more smooth you get. I think something happened here. I think I pointed my gun down or something. Something I did wrong.
Don't drop that.
Okay.
Don't do that, because now you're going to flag yourself and you go home. So don't do that. Okay. So you're just going to rack, make sure there's no ammo.
Let the ammo fall?
We'll find it. So it's clear. Trigger. You can pull the trigger. And you're going to holster.
Okay.
Range is clear. 7. Are you ready? Yeah. Stand by.
I think this stage was already done. This is just a different stage that I already showed, just from a different camera or different perspective. So I'll just let this play out.
Finish. Unload your clear. Place on board, trigger. Holster. Range is clear. 3535. Yeah, and I see it.
This is actually my first round. So this is the very first stage. So I'm sure I was super nervous here.
Right side, right side.
So you can see the guy's kind of giving me guidance.
Reload.
You see how I have to purposely keep the barrel down the range. That's a mandate. So no matter which direction you run, that barrel must stay down the range. As I mentioned, the videos are in random order, or the stages are in random order. But I think this covers pretty much all my stages. I think I'm missing one, but thanks everybody for watching.
Range is clear.